welcome back to another video, and today I am going to the Monster Jam show in Landover, Maryland at FedEx Field for the first ever show there. And this video is basically going to be a Q&A that I am going to be doing with the drivers during the party in the pits. That is right, guys, and as you can tell from the title of this video, two of my good friends, MonsterJamFanatic and Avengers Racing, are going to be featured in this video. Now, full credit goes to MonsterJamFanatic for the idea of this video. For those of you guys that didn't know or didn't see it, he basically posted a Q&A thing on his YouTube channel where you guys were actually able to come up with different questions for the drivers, and basically the ones that he selected are the ones we're going to be asking. Now, I am going to be doing half of them, and MonsterJamFanatic will be doing half as well, because again, this was totally his idea. And then Avengers Racing is also going to be featured in this video as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I am super excited for this. Now let's get over to Landover and ask the question. Alright guys, so I am here with Barry Musauer, the driver of Zombie, and my question for you is, what has been your secret to success this year in the freestyle competition?
Well, I can't give away all my secrets, but I can tell you that planning my run actually works for me to be able to, not search on the track for the next obstacle. I already kind of have it in my mind where I'm going to go, and hopefully the truck holds together and we can pull it off.
So how was it like completing your first backflip last weekend? Like, how did you feel after it?
Well, that wasn't my first backflip. That was my first backflip for Monster Jam off of a trench box.
Oh.
But I've probably done 20 or 30 of them.
Really?
For Mike when I drove Red Solo truck and Equalizer.
Oh, you drove Red Solo? I did not know that.
Yep.
I used to see that back in the day.
So I might be new for Monster Jam, but I've been doing this for 12 years.
It's a really nice looking truck. I love the vibrant colors. It looks very nice.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's off of my granddad's pool tractor, so
Awesome.
it's kind of same paint scheme for that.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
Alright guys, I am here with Nick Pagliarulo, the driver of Kraken, and my question for you is, what was it like for your experience at your first ever Monster Jam World Finals?
It was a lot of fun, Coming there in my hometown in Orlando, Florida, it was a blast. A lot of friends and family came out. Racing was unbelievable. We had a great time. We didn't make it as far as we wanted to. And then freestyle, we unfortunately had an electrical issue, and we were ready to tear it up and have some fun. But we got it all fixed up, and we're ready for Landover this weekend, and we cannot wait to have some fun with you guys.
So your question was, since some of your first big-time stadium performances were in 2018 when you filled in for Brian Mahan, what was the difference between the Whiplash, Dalmatian, and stabilizer bodies?
Each truck was different. The visibility from the truck was different. So every time you switch truck, you have to get used to it. So Dalmatian, I was definitely really comfortable, especially in 19.
Yeah.
I feel like me and my crew were really a good team, so the performance really show up. So this year has been a challenge because it's a different chassis. It's a little bit taller. The visibility is not that great out of that truck, but I love the way the chassis is responding when I drive.
It looks so good. It's cool that you had the opportunity to drive something like this, but in my opinion, I think you fit Dalmatian the most.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright guys, so I am here with Ryan Disheroon, the driver of Saigon Shaker, and my question for you is, what was it like debuting the brand new Saigon Shaker body this year in Seattle?
Man, I'll tell you what, it was a thrill for us and my whole team. We built this brand new chassis. It's a Gen X chassis. Basically, we built this to be a race truck, man. It's a real race car out there. We're trying to win, and that's our competitive edge. We're fabricators, We built our own truck right at the metal shop, and to be able to show that off and do so good with it, that very first show so far away, I gotta tell you, man, it was pretty awesome.
So I'm with Mike Christensen. My question for you is, since your father has driven the most amount of trucks out of any driver, what has been your favorite, and what has been the difference between crewing for Lindsey Wank and Crusader and owning and fixing, driving your own truck? So what's the biggest difference?
The biggest difference is crewing for someone. When I crewed for Lindsey, I crewed under Monster Jam.
Yeah.
And so I worked for Monster Jam for 6 years. That was kind of the motivation I needed to no longer have a boss. And so I actually went and worked for Jim Cretan for 3 years, drove Iron Outlaw, before I made the transition of teaming up with my brother and creating Throttle Monsters.
So how many trucks have you driven so far?
In my career,
3 or 4?
It's probably 12, 15.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
That's awesome.
I mean, I drove Batman for Monster Jam a couple times. I filled in for Norm Miller. I drove Monster Energy for Damon Bradshaw.
So what's your favorite Ben that you've driven so far?
Other than my truck, this is probably the funnest truck I've drove, would be Monster Energy.
Oh,
that truck just had power, and it hooked up, and it steered. Like it was an awesome piece.
That's awesome. Well, thank you.
All right, Bryce Kennedy, the fans want to know out there. They want to know, if Monster Jam and drag racing were to stop, what other automotive sport would you do?
Karting. Yep, yeah. I think the sprint cars are awesome. Or the little midgets, you know, that Tony Stewart just won the Hall of Fame for. I think those are so cool. Like all the dirt track stuff, and I think it's the culture. I think all the dirt track culture is what would like get me so pumped up. But I grew up when my family owned a drag strip in Kentucky, and at the very end of the track there was a round track dirt track. And so after every Friday night, we would do, you know, just a test and tune type thing on Friday. And then when the week closed up the track, we would all go to the very end of the track, stand up on these big tires that were in the shutdown area and watch the dirt track races. That's awesome. That's what I would do. If both of those sports somehow miraculously shut down, I'd be a dirt track racer.
That's one of the coolest sports on planet Earth. That's Bryce Kenny.
All right, guys, so I am here with Matt Pagliarulo, the driver of Jester. And my question for you is, out of all the different Jester paint schemes you've driven, whether it be the orange one or the green or the new red one or the blue, what has been your favorite one to drive?
My favorite to drive is the blue. The red we debuted a couple weeks ago at World Finals, and we like the red. The red looks good. Maybe we're going to see that truck in 2023. You never know. But definitely my favorite paint scheme of all the designs has been the blue.
This is from my YouTube channel. So my question for you is, what was the inspiration behind the new Velociraptor truck, like the concept of it?
Well, I mean, we had Jurassic Attack, and everybody loved Jurassic Attack and the dinosaurs, so we figured why not make another dinosaur?
Yeah, it looks good. This is sick. I never thought I'd see a truck like this. It's amazing. You did a good job on it.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I love it too. I saw it get revealed at World Finals.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, it came out pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. All right, well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
All right, guys, and the last driver here today is Mark List, the driver of El Toro Loco. And my question for you is, if you were not driving the orange El Toro Loco, would you have liked to have driven the black, yellow, the original red, or the ice El Toro Loco?
I definitely like the black version of Toro Loco. I got a helmet strap almost like on the black scheme too, so definitely that would be the one I would like to be driving if that's a possibility.
Alright guys, so I am now back home, and one thing you guys probably noticed is that unfortunately we were unable to get interviews with Adam Anderson and Ryan Anderson. Now I actually did meet them, but MonsterJamFanatic was supposed to be asking those two questions, and unfortunately he was not able to meet both of them, so we were unable to get questions with both of them. So I do apologize for that, but those were the only two we did not get, but we did get the other 10 drivers. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a super fun video to make, and I'm not sure when the next Monster Jam show is going to be that I go to, but if I ever do go, well, obviously I'm going to go to another one, but the next time I do go to one, maybe I will decide to do something like this again. I'm not sure, but again, this was MonsterJamFanatic's idea, and if you guys are not subscribed to his channel or Avengers Racing, which I'm sure you guys are, but just in case you are not, make sure to go subscribe to both of their channels. It was super awesome collaborating with both of them for this video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. And now I do just want to say, by the way, thank you guys so much for 3,200 subscribers. I really appreciate it. We are now on the road to 3,300, so if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys do subscribe and then leave a like on the video, turn on post notifications, and comment anything you guys want to down in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.
Hey Ryan, real quick, can you, I can't ask something real quick.
No, it's alright. It's alright. They come to a lot of shows.
Can you give us a quick shout out to Mall Dance real quick? Just
Mall Dance? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, no problem. I've done it before, right?
Yeah. All right, go.
What's up, Mall Dance? Ryan Anderson, driver of Son of a Digger. You better be here next Monster Jam.
All right, Mall Dance, man.
Oh my gosh, right
That's
now.
where you
Just say, no, just go like,
Just go like, and we also have Matt over here. Now, Matt
Thank you.